my dear students, you can get everything, means the whole syllabus for the academic year 2020-21 from this channel. Today we will learn quadratic equation, that is chapter 4 from your NCERT book class 10. What is quadratic equation? The general form of a quadratic equation is ax square plus bx plus c equals to 0, where a, b, c are real numbers and a is not equal to 0. This is necessary condition for a quadratic equation. Now we will take method of completing the square to solve a quadratic equation. It is, what is method of completing the square? We will see this step by step. First step will be take the constant term to RHS, means it will be 3x square minus 5x equal to minus 2. If it is minus 2, then on the RHS it will be plus 2. If it is plus 2, then in RHS it will be minus 2, means when it moves towards the RHS, its symbol will be reversed. Now second step is, let's divide all terms by coefficient of x square. Here coefficient of x square is 3, so we have to divide all terms by 3. That is 3x square by 3 minus 5x by 3 equal to minus 2 by 3. Next step, if anything can be eliminated from the numerator and denominator, we will do that. So 3 and 3 can be eliminated. It will be x square minus 5x by 3 equal to minus 2 by 3. Next step is, we will take the middle term only for next two steps. That will be x square minus 5x by 3. It is like this. So let's multiply 2 in the numerator and 2 with the denominator. It will be 2 into this much by 2 into this much, and it will remain as it is. Now it will be x square minus, it will be remain as it is. We will take the middle term only. So we can write this 2 into x. We have written 2 and x. Remaining is 5 by 2 into 3. It will be 5 by 6. Okay. Once again see this. First step, we have to take the constant term to RHS. Next step, we have to divide all terms by coefficient of x square. Next step, we have to multiply 2 with the numerator and 2 with the denominator, and we will write like this: 2 is 2, x is x, remaining is 5 by 2 into 3, it is 5 by 6. Next step, x square minus 2 into x into 5 by 6. 2 and x, and the remaining part is 5 by 6. Let's add the square of this much. So it will be plus 5 by 6 square and 5 by 6 square minus 2 by 3. If something is added in the LHS, that similar thing must be added on the RHS. So now it is in the form of x square minus 2ab plus b square. So it will be a minus b whole square. That will be x minus 5 by 6 whole square is equal to 5 square is 25. 6 square is 36 minus 2 by 3. Let's simplify this. 36 and 3 LCM will be 36. It will be 25 minus 36 divided by 3 is 12. 12 into 2 is 24. So 25 minus 24 is 1 by 36. This implies that this much square is 1 by 36. So this much will be root over of this one. So x minus 5 by 6 is equal to root over of 1 by 36. We have to put plus minus. Next step, x equal to when it move towards RHS it will be positive, because in LHS it is negative. So it is 5 by 6 plus minus root over of 1 by 36 can also be written as plus minus root over of 1 is 1, root over of 36 is 6, or it is 1 by 6. So x equal to 5 by 6 plus 1 by 6, it is 6 by 6 is 1, and x equal to 5 by 6 minus 1 by 6. Once we have to take plus and another one we have to take minus. So 6 by 6 is 6, 5 minus 1 is 4, by 6 it is 2 by 3. So we have already learned what is method of completing the square. Using the same method, let's solve the general form of the quadratic equation, that is ax square plus bx plus c equal to 0, where a, b, c are real numbers and a is not equal to 0. First step, we have to take the constant term to RHS. It will be ax square plus bx equal to minus c. Next step, we have to divide all terms by coefficient of x square. It will be ax square by a plus bx by a is equal to minus c by a. A can be eliminated from numerator and denominator. It will be x square plus bx by a equal to minus c by a. Next step, we have to multiply 2 with numerator and denominator of the middle term. That will be 2 into bx by 2 into a equal to minus c by a. Next step, x square plus, we have to write 2 and x first. 2x, the remaining is b by 2a is equal to minus c by a. Next step, x square plus 2 into x into b by 2a. After 2 and x, the remaining is b by 2a. So we have to add the square of b by 2a on LHS and on RHS. So plus b by 2a whole square is equal to b by 2a whole square minus c by a. So same thing is added on LHS and with RHS. So now it is in the form of a square plus 2ab plus b square. So it will be a plus b whole square. In this case it will be x plus minus b by 2a whole square is equal to b square is b square, 2a square will be 4a square minus c by a. Here LCM will be 4a square and a, so it will be 4a square. 4a square divided by 4a square is 1 into b square is b square minus 4a square divided by a is 4a into c is 4ac. So this much square equal to this one. So this much will be root over of this much. So we can write x plus b by 2a will be equal to root over of b square minus 4ac by 4a square. b square minus 4ac by 4a square plus minus. So x plus b by 2a is equal to, we can write plus minus root over of, we cannot find the, for now we cannot find the root over of b square minus 4ac, so we have to put a root over on b square minus 4ac. By, we can find root over of 4a square. It is 4 root over of 4 is 2 and root over of a square is a. Now we have to take this much to RHS. It will be negative on RHS. So x equal to minus b by 2a plus minus root over of b square minus 4ac by 2a. So x equal to 2a will be the LCM, and it will be minus b plus minus root over of b square minus 4ac. Now we got x equal to minus b plus minus root over of b square minus 4ac by 2a. We have solved ax square plus bx plus c equal to 0. So we can say what is quadratic formula. It is, if ax square plus bx plus c equal to 0 is a quadratic equation, then x equal to minus b plus minus root over of b square minus 4ac by 2a. It is quadratic formula, and the part inside the root over means b square minus 4ac. b square minus 4ac. Value of the part inside the root over is called discriminant. Discriminant d equal to b square minus 4ac. The nature of root of a quadratic equation depends on this. If d is greater than 0, then the roots will be real and distinct. If d equal to 0, then roots will be real and equal. If d is less than 0, then we cannot find any real roots of a quadratic equation. So, my dear students, this is the complete concept from quadratic equation for class 10. Thank you.